Pollution. Why do I throw that word around? Just carelessly, calling lots of things pollution? All right, I'm speaking to nuclear pollution for the most part in these stories, in these conversations. It is insidious, it's deadly, it's life threatening, it's future threatening, it's generation threatening. Anybody who does not understand that and bring a balance of the dangers into the conversation is struggling with understanding, or they don't, whatever. But these conversations about plume maps, about pollution flows, about measurements, how measurements are done, why we do them over time, and the amounts that are done. Uh, these take time, they take effort and money and people that understand what and why the rules are for doing them. And you know what? It's not that hard. What's hard is getting the equipment, getting the resources together to do a study properly. This is why these nuclear boys don't want large studies done, because the evidence is there. They know that they are afraid of what they've been hiding because of the inherent liabilities in their lies. They're 1 in 1,000 numbers. Oh, just one more person is going to get cancer. It was 5 yesterday. Today it's going to be 6 a year. Next year it'll be 7. How much of this do we tolerate? How much of this do we ignore? How much of this do we pray for? These are earth sciences, the natural resources we have, the resources for the future. If we pollute and destroy them, that's our own future. This space race stuff is cool, but it's a huge private enterprise, strictly for profit and wealth. You don't see these men living like paupers. No, they're buying Learjets and flying across the world to bullshit with each other in between launching rockets and putting their personal advertising up in space. We are in trouble the way things are going. We have egos running this fucking nation, and frankly, they're pretty shallow, weak egos. This is the Mitch McConnells. This is the Republican Party. This is the weak-kneed Democrats that are afraid of losing their personal wealth or their family's personal wealth. Because, hey, their kids could lose that cushy job they got if they piss somebody off, eh? So yeah, this is pretty frustrating to talk to. But nuclear pollution, believe it or not, this is one of the easier things to measure. If I got into other chemical constituencies, it is much harder to measure those, because you're doing chemistry, the analytics for it, the machines have to be made to do the analysis correctly. They're sitting around somewhere capable of doing it, but who knows that? And these are big picture things. This isn't going and studying my backyard. I've logged the hell out of my backyard. It's my backyard. These should be careers and jobs of the future, looking after our planet. Not for pure profit, but for our future. Build your bomb holes. Build your survival holes. What the hell do you think you're going to come out to? If you had to go into a hole a half mile under the ground and live for a year and come, what the fuck are you coming? What are you fighting for? You pissant bucket of food salesman. We do outnumber them. We certainly do. Think about it. I don't know how you get good politicians to run for office. I don't know how you get past the machine that's looking for these bot politicians. Good luck. Eyes wide open, folks. And I sit in a fucking chair and rant and rave to you. Well. Thank you.